Good morning, good morning. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. My name is Jennifer. Here we talk about everything, and today we are listening to Embrace Serenity in a Cozy Cabin with a Crackling Fireplace. Great rain to relax tired body and sleep. Some of you may be waking up and some of you may be resting. I am in a mix right now. Yesterday and this morning it's been raining. So that hence why I'm okay with the rain. I love the rain anyway. But anyway, um, okay, baffled just a little bit. Anyway, I hope your energy is well this morning. We're trying not to be depressed today. We're trying to change our energies around and shift into a more positive and uplifting representative, not like what we used to be, but better than we are today, with a little dose of what it used to be like to be happy in my life. How about yours? All y'all doing, checking my stuff out, so what's going on with your lives? How are your lives changing? Some of you let us know and some of you don't let us know, but you can let us know. I'm still waiting on my order from Magic. I will show you guys that stuff when I get it. I also wanted to basically leave the floor open to talk. I might do some cards, but we're going to open it to talk. Because we're trying to get rid of all the negative in a positive format. And I have been requested to come back, been asked to come back, and I want to come back. It'll still be a black screen for a minute, for a little bit, but all the negative has to be released. Like, I understand that people are gonna do what they do, but I deserve credit for the things I do just as much as other people deserve the credit that they get for the things that they've done. I'm not trying to harass or hassle anyone, and if you don't like my opinions, you can use that as a cue to turn the fuck off my station. I have opinions, we all have egos, and I am a channeler who messages different spirits that I don't know their names, but they use my body to tell you something you need to hear. I fight with that, and I welcome it on a regular. It's a consistent. My food intake, so that I can be a better channel, consists of protein shakes, eggs, and right now I'm eating cheese and bread. I just added that after spending a week with nothing but a bag of popcorn for like a week. Um, you do channel differently when your body doesn't have to um, process all that food. Like, I channel differently since I quit eating a lot. And it doesn't take it doesn't take but just a couple of days to notice a difference. Um, you'll probably shit more when you don't eat than you do when you do eat. And that's your body releasing toxins. You can go days and days and days, dude. But releasing is absolutely necessary right now of all toxic bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it anymore. If you have a problem with me, okay. If you have suggestions for me, cool. And it's right back at you. I'm over the drama. I'm over a bunch, and yes, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm over a bunch of rich, overrated bitches consistently feeling like it's okay to take my stuff, put their name on it, and then yell at me for standing up for myself. You have enough money to buy what you're stealing from me. Make that make sense. Anyway, we're gonna smoke, we're gonna have some coffee, and oh shit, I forgot. I started my coffee early. I've been on my mushrooms for a couple days. But listen, it says that you can mix it with your coffee. So I bought another can of coffee. God damn it. I'm like, coffee is the drug, liquor is the. Now be quiet. Alright, if you haven't tried it yet, I want you to go to everydaydose.com. I want you to get on there, and I want you to order your first bag. It'll take about a week to get to you, and within the first day, the second day, you start noticing something different. You're not getting high, you just feel different. You feel better. You feel better about yourself. You start organizing better. You only need 1 scoop a day. You can drink as much coffee as you want, but you only need 1 scoop of this a day, maybe 2. Like, there's been a couple days where I've taken a dose at night. Kind of afraid to take more than it takes for me to get through the 30 days, so I'm like, just do 1 scoop a day so that you know you got it to last you. Then you go through a thing. Okay, you'll get your package 7 days later. It comes with a little fucking stir thing. It comes with a bag. It comes with a spoon. And then you get an app for breathing exercises, which I gotta do my breathing exercises. I'm supposed to do that before I get on here, but I didn't. But, anyway, do you need some water? You got water. Okay. Then, um, they send you emails, and throughout the emails, they give you opportunities to add free gifts to your next month's supply, and the next month after that, and the next month after that. Yeah, baby. Oh, boy. So it's $30 a month. Now, the goal is for me to get off of coffee. After this 30 days, I will switch. I'm gonna do coffee and mushroom coffee that, like I did cigarettes, where I switched from my cigarettes. I added the vape to my cigarettes, and then I took, after a few months of getting used to the vape, I took the cigarettes out and kept the vape, and then I kept the vape from November to March, and then in March I literally put it in the garbage can at a hospital. I was in the middle of, I used to um, do like kind of like Uber taxi, but it wasn't through Uber. And I threw it in the trash can that day, and I haven't picked up a vape since. I smoke weed vapes, but not nicotine vapes. I haven't smoked since. Oh shit, fucking biscuit. And it foams your coffee. Okay. Yeah, baby. Woo! I've never had one of these foamer thingies. I do know that when you put it under the sink and you turn the water on, it tastes the cats off the sink. Oh no, I gotta go put this stuff away. Water goes everywhere, dude. Anyway. 1411, y'all. Have you had your shower today? Okay. Whew. I didn't stick it in far enough and it spewed all over the place. Probably have to ask for help tomorrow. I need help to stick it in. Help me stick it in. Oh, listen. 1412. I would highly suggest that regardless of what you mix it in, that you add honey, not sugar, honey, because it does taste really nasty. It doesn't taste as bad as the schlock, but it does taste pretty fucking fruity. If I do say so myself, if I do say so myself, straight up, wait up, hold up. I'll be right back. Something, something else. Something, something else. All right. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experience and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Abundant mindset and partnership. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. We've got pay yourself food, clean energy food, no more complaining, and take a divinely guided chance. So this is something that you've been pondering about and trying to figure out whether or not you should take that leap. And you're being told to take that leap. Block out distractions and pay yourself first. Listen, a lot of us are going on that embarkment of taking care of ourselves better than what we were. A lot of us have been on it and we're just getting farther into it. Don't lose track of knowing that there are people behind you who need the information you're learning so they can move up too. Please always remember, there's always somebody to look up to and there's always somebody to teach. I don't give a fuck what realm you're on. Dreams of abundance and focus on your priorities. As you guys could tell, I set something off yesterday and let you guys know a little bit about myself, a little more about myself. I opened up a little bit with you yesterday. We got pay yourself first. I would appreciate it if you guys would open up about your lives as well. Bountiful nature and no more complaining. What God gave us, God gave us. That doesn't mean that because somebody else doesn't have it or that it causes us to take our lives in a different pattern than others take it, that there's a problem with us. It just means that we're different. We're a little more different than other people. We're a little different here, like, other people are different there, and other people are different there, and other people are different there, but successful funding and cooperation instead of competition. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Cooperation instead of competition.
What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. That is an absolute fucking fact, dude. Look here, focus on your priorities is out again. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Speaking of, I know you guys have heard of Mel Robbins before, and that card right there goes right along with the program that she just set out. And she has a coaching session that goes along with it. If you guys are interested, it's only open until the 25th. Um, and but the two classes before that are free, and you can learn something from that and from doing the workbook. It can get you a jump start of what you want to do. It's only a few hours. If you have a few hours to scroll YouTube, checking out a tarot reading about a loved one that you haven't touched in a long time or have never touched, then you've got time to do something for yourself. And that pay yourself first card keeps coming out. So again, I say, um, focus on your priorities. You want to get out of, like, the other day, somebody made a comment about, uh, nobody wants to hear, and don't take offense to this. Please don't take offense to this. But this goes along with what I've been trying to say for the last year. Nobody wants to take advice from a bunch of bitches sitting at mama's house, unable to pay their bills or show off any finances or security. And they're more right than they are absolutely fucking right. Granted, we all have issues and we're all being attacked. I understand completely. You guys know for a fact that I've been hit much harder than a lot of you have. Okay? However, I have found ways to be able to overcome these things, and we are working on them. And those happen to be continued study, continue to work on your craft, start focusing on the future instead of the past. Even if right now you're at a level where you're like, yeah, I'm making my, but you're losing subs and you don't understand why, or your money, it's because people are shifting, especially since this eclipse. And I was trying to talk to you about this before, and I didn't talk to you about it correctly so that you would listen correctly. And so I'm re-presenting this to you again. The idea of moving towards the future is the biggest reason for the gifts that many of us have. The reason for being able to work through the past is to learn from it and process it and be able to grow from it. I truly believe those of us that are truly, truly gifted feel better about ourselves when we're reading positive energy. And we can't control the people that are doing the negative things. What we can control is the energy we put towards figuring out what they're doing and focusing on what we can do to raise our vibrations so that they can't touch us or affect us anymore. It's no longer a purpose for us to figure out what the fuck they're doing. The purpose is to figure out how to raise our vibration so that whatever they're doing can't touch us anymore. Bring the focus into a different realm. This isn't a derogatory remark. This is a we need to shift the perspective. And for some people, you may not be getting as attacked as you seem to think. Um, and for others, you are getting attacked as you seem to think. But it's almost over. Okay? And the key to how long it takes depends on you. Because right now, the ball is in your court. And the access that you have to yourself is 100%. So start doing your breathing exercises, start adding more meditation, different music, other than get out of the tarot world for a little bit. Spend time out of the tarot world every day. Like you like find other things to do outside of tarot, even if it's playing games or doing some kind of craft or making some like get out of wondering what's going on with other people for a minute. You have to do that as well. The one thing I have to work on, and I know you're gonna laugh at me or get, oh, you ain't da 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 da. Listen, I know that people can relate, and I'm not gonna name call because I know that people, other people can relate to this as well. I have to work on every time I think about taking a shower, it's the wrong time for me to be able to take a fucking shower because I'm waiting on a package to get delivered or something, and I'm just like, I'm gonna wait and I'll do it later. And later never gets here for like 3 or 4 days, and I finally hit the shower. I have to work on that. I have to work on that. But hey, I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at it. I really am. Like, I really am. Alright. Anyway, when you get done here, if you have the time, check out Mel Robbins. That, like, she even has a, like I said, she has a coaching program that, it's only open until the 25th. So make sure you check it out. She has a YouTube channel, a podcast. I think she has Instagram. Organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a helpful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. It is never too late, no matter who you are. Now, it may take you step by step, pun intended, to get where you're going or who you're trying to get to, but it can be obtained as long as there is 100% love and faith connected to it. Abundance mindset and conscious consumer. The conscious consumer, I already put it back in the deck, but the conscious consumer, I shouldn't have to explain what that is. You should, I fit right in there, what I was just saying. Saving, and it is safe for you to receive. Also, when people come to you and they have things to provide for you and you turn them away, that deprives you and them. Please note that you may not feel like you deserve something, but if something is being provided for you and it is safe, accept it. I'm not telling you accept a fucking loaded gun or a bomb ready to go off, or I'm not telling you to accept gifts like that. I'm telling you, like somebody brings you some flowers and are like, here's a bottle of juice for your anniversary, congratulations, shit like that. Accept that stuff. Like, it leaves room for both of you to get high. I mean, if you want to look at it like that, that's a fun way to look at it. Every time you give to somebody, every time you exchange energy with somebody, it's a buzz. Have you ever noticed? Whenever you exchange energy with somebody, it's a buzz. It could be a good buzz, it could be a bad buzz, it could be an indifferent buzz, but it's a buzz. Every interaction that you have with somebody is a buzz of some sort. So we have all these people running around going, I need to get high, I need to get high, I need to get high. And they're chasing after objects when if you just chase after people, and I don't mean chase after people, God, don't get obsessively fucking, don't like, you know what I'm saying anyway. Like, if you would just chase the spirit, you wouldn't have to chase all that other stuff that you're chasing. And what I'm talking about is the pills and the drugs and the alcohol. And let it be known that alcohol free is the way to be, and it is becoming the new way of thinking. Congratulations to all of you newbies. I celebrate my 5 years this year on 5/8. Whoop whoop. Yes, indeed. So listen, yes, I have different sobriety dates. I have a sobriety date for the drugs, I have a sobriety date for the alcohol, and I have a sobriety date for my cigarettes. I did not quit them all at the same time. I did try to, but that wasn't working out well. And I knew that if I didn't take it one step at a time, then I was going to fail. And like many, that's what it takes, one step at a time. Don't feel like because you didn't do it the way somebody else did it, like, other people do it all at once. Other people do it a couple things at a time. Some of them succeed at it, some of them fail at it. It's all in a matter of how you work. 3308. It doesn't matter how anybody else works because they are not you and you are not them. So you can take pieces from different people of what has worked for them or what hasn't worked for them and work that to your benefit. What works for you? We are coming into the summer months. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, my birthday wish is as many sobriety people as possible. My birthday wish, my 520 birthday wish, is for as many people as possible to get sober. My 5 year alcohol recovery, I haven't decided, but that's an open space. Like I would guess the same thing. I just want people to get sober and be happy and stop all the negative hate and god damn, find a reason to shake hands instead of pulling guns. God is your source and face your financial fears. Somebody's got money coming they don't know about. Because when it says that God is your source, that means it's something that you haven't worked for, something that you don't know about or expect to be coming in. It is safe for you to receive in cooperation instead of competition. After I said that, and sever vows of poverty. Anyway, power of prayer and windfall of abundance. Holla! 1433. Holy Jesus. Woo! He said, please, 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 tell them, please, 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 to release. So Daddy said to tell you he's coming around the bend. You got some money coming to enlighten your world. What will you do with it? Will you spend it on the world? Will you do good things and see about the people that you care about? Will you spend it on some things that you know you don't need her to? Who knows what you will do? Just be good to you. That's all I can ask of you. Good success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Uh-oh. Trust. Yeah. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. That I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentments that block the flow of love. And acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Ooh, we got the serenity prayer up in this motherfucker. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. Hop into the world of you. Alright. Listen, I don't know. It's all popping. It's all popping. Popping. Mary Poppins said to take your cares away each and every day with a spoonful of sugar in every way you play. Hey, hey. Alright. I'm going to send you guys off with some scriptures and a message from Avalon and a rose. Got divine codes. And I've got our thankful day. I do believe, yeah, we're on Thursday already. I will be posting more, just a little bit more on a regular. So, just bear with me through some of these changes. I'm bearing with you guys. I am going to do something extra. I just got told to do. Nope, that's for later. Alright, so let's find out what our thankful is. We have 3. Thank God for his gift that is too wonderful for words. 2 Corinthians 9:15. I thank and praise you, God, for you have given me wisdom and strength. Daniel 2:23. If the only prayer you say in your life is thank you, that would suffice. Meister Eckhart. Be happy. Yes, leap for joy, for a great reward awaits you in heaven. Luke 6:23. Gratitude to God makes even temporal blessing a taste of heaven. William Romaine. O my strength, to you I sing praises for you. O God, O my refuge, the God who shows me unfailing love. Psalms 59:17. Ooh, ooh. Please forgive me. No, no, what I did. Please forgive me. Welcome to solitude. It is time to replenish your weary soul. That's another thing. If you catch yourself sleeping a lot right now, there is a reason for that. If you catch yourself feeling a little weird, there's a reason for that. We are going through a very, very powerful exchange of energies and transformations that's going to catapult us into places that nobody warned us about because nobody knew about. I need you to start taking better care of yourselves. There's a better life around the corner, and I'm not going to slack off on telling you to straighten the fuck up 4230, because grown-ups get to play and be responsible, which gives you more room to do more things and have more fun with access to more stuff as you learn how to handle the stuff that you get responsibly. There are gifts out here ready to fucking bust out of people's fucking bodies, man. But the behavior has to shift. And we are all responsible for shifting our own selves. And that will start shifting other people. When it comes to your friends and your family who don't want to shift, just quietly move away, do your own thing, and be the inspiration for them to later bring their step up game. It's not a big deal. We're not in a fucking hurry. It's not a race to the end. But the sooner that we get there, the sooner we have more to explore and get to things that people have never heard of before. We're still in a zone of people letting us know what's going on. And, readers and channels are going to always be there. We're there for a reason. But I'm talking in the books. I'm talking projected forecasts on paper from centuries ago. Those timelines are running out. And the ability to tell us what's next is clearing out, and we're moving beyond what they expected, what they knew of existed or was going to exist. Therefore, we are writing our own history. And I don't know about you, but there's nothing about the past that I'm trying to bring to the forefront, because even the powers that were given in the past did not have the education that we have today. So to pick up the stuff from the past and bring it to the forefront and keep it up in the forefront and not try to pull stuff that's new, we're going to end up in a stagnancy, having issues with growing. And we don't want to do that. So do what it takes every day to
Grow. I don't care what you do, grow. Fuck, I've been sleeping a lot the last few days, the last few weeks. But you know, I'm feeling better. I'm pumping my body full of minerals and uh, vitamins and all different kinds of stuff and shifting my whole system up. And it's shifting. Like, it's shifting. My whole body, my whole everything is shifting right now. And you're shifting too. And it's okay. I promise you, especially if you're in your shadow, you're gonna be a dick on your spiritual journey. You're gonna be an asshole. You're gonna have to be selfish and self-centered. You can still do it with respect. When you start, you know you're on your path when you don't want to be around the negative. You don't want to be mean, but you're tired of listening to other people tell you about how they stay with the same person for 10 years and they don't understand why their life isn't changing, but that person that they're with doesn't grow with them. They leave them sit at the house while they're out messing around and doing, you know, whatever. And this person, rather than trying to fix it, just stays in it. Leave that shit. Or stand up for yourself and make them shift their shit. You can't make somebody change, but if it doesn't make you feel good, the situation that you're in, then you need to do what it takes to shift that situation that you're in or leave that situation that you're in. There's always room for growth in whatever situation that you're in. It's a matter of whether or not the people involved are willing to do the work. Because it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot more work to keep a relationship going than it does to find another one. So, I'm also going to put this out here. The more that you respect yourself, the more you'll find you demand respect from others as well. And it's not disrespecting anybody to ask for them to respect your boundaries. You're not asking anybody to do anything that you would not want to apply in their case. Like, a cheater shouldn't be asking their spouse not to cheat. If you're running the fuck around, then your spouse can be running around. If you're out here lying, then people are gonna lie to you too. If you're out here killing people, then you stand a chance of needing to look over your shoulder too. You know, like, that, those are just given things. And if we start focusing more on growing daisies instead of figuring out how to stop these murders are looking for attention. A lot of reasons why people murder people is out of attention. Just plain and simple, it's out of attention. Here's what I don't understand about it, and maybe I lack it. I don't know if I lack something or if it's just a perception, but as many times as people have been put in prison for murder, why do people keep doing it? That's a takeaway question. Like, that, like, totally makes no sense. And it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense why we continue to have new drug addicts. You already see people losing their lives, losing their, like, everything. Why would you want to be a part of that? Why are you even trying to be a part of that? Why are you thinking that it's cool to be estranged from your family fucked up and never grow or do anything in your life that's worth a fuck, why are you attracted to that? Please don't do that. Like, that's the wrong way to go. Listen, before you turn off the car, I need you to put your seatbelt back on, put the car back in drive, look both ways. Now keep going, get back on that highway, keep moving, because that's not where you belong. Alright? Where you belong is somewhere that makes you happy, that you can be sober, you can be calm, you can be in harmony with the environment around you and the people around you. That is the goal for every one of us. And the only way to get there is to focus on that. So today, I am doing some more resting. I'm filling my house with pretty scents. I have lots of pretty stones around me that are out, like, I've been carrying stones in my bra, and there were stones in my bed. There's stones all over. I have herbs all over the place. I'm saging several times a day. Palo Santos before I came on here. Oils, like, just dousing myself with Reiki and just, I want you to do that too, especially if you're hurting. To my readers out here who are having a hard time letting go, so you keep wondering what's going on with people that let you go. It's time to let them go. Some of you have been reading the same energies for 3 years. And I'm not just talking about the ones who read my energies. I'm talking about the ones who they're not picking up my energies. They're picking up other people's energies. And those people are in relationships with other people. Regardless of whether they're good for them or that's where they're supposed to be right now, that's where they're at. And that's where you need to let them be. It's not being mean, it's not being hateful, and I'm not trying to tell you how to make your money. I'm trying to say it's time for healing, and it's time to move beyond what hurt you. You're ready. Every single one of you that have been on this journey with me, that have been pressed, asked, and fucked the hell over, 5344, it's time for you to move beyond. If those people were meant to be a part of your life, they'll find you again, and you don't have to worry about when. If those people are meant to pay for the damage that they've done, they'll pay for the damage that they've done. But as long as you're focusing on when and how, God's not going to get it done, because he doesn't want you to see it, because you are a light worker, and it will hurt your feelings to watch them get hurt if you're still caring about them and wondering what's going on. And if you're wondering what's going on, you're giving a fuck about them. Let God do God's work. You do your light work. And that light work consists of you being a beautiful person inside and out, carrying the light around for the world to see that God does exist, and we all possess him. You have what it takes. Every single one of us has it. But you have to want it. You have to work for it. It's not going to just land in your fucking lap, but it doesn't always consist of a 9-to-5 position at Rex. You have to take care of your insides and your outsides. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to have boundaries, 5516. You have to be willing to learn. And most importantly, you have to be willing to teach. Because one of the biggest things that was a problem for kids
before us was that everybody wanted to keep things away from the kids. Keep your mouth shut. Don't tell the kids. Don't tell the kids. Don't tell the kids. Don't tell the kids came to bite kids in the ass. Because we didn't know how to handle shit when it came our way to handle it, because nobody taught us how to handle it. So we had to learn how to do it ourselves. Now, if you got up this morning and you're listening to this and you got to take a breath this morning, do something good about your day. I don't give a fuck if you're laying in bed all day. Put you some Reiki in, put you some good sense in, get you some energy healing. If you want to do some readings, do some readings. When I understand that you want to love these people, but these people right now need you to love yourself. These people need you to work on your life instead of wondering what's going on with theirs. These people are only going to be able to make you suffer if you continue to give them attention when they're doing it. And these people cannot be replaced if you're not making room for new people. I promise you, your gifts will follow you. And those decks that you use can and will read new energies for you. You can and will be able to shift into a new, lighter part of your environment and grow out of having to bomb off of your mom or the government. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's situation can be healed. And today is the day to begin. If you haven't already begun, today is the day. 623. Balance is in session. It's time to glow up, grow up, and find your way out the floor. Be attuned to the rhythm and cycles of your life and notice the shifts and changes. Peace comes from the sacred union of nature and spirit. I'm going to show you guys something here in a second. We got another one. We got a jumper. Heal through changing your story. Begin in this moment. Don't look back. I mean, like, alright. What I'm about to show you, because I know a lot of you are not able to do this, or a lot of you aren't able to do like you want to. So I'm going to show you something that was provided for me in hopes that it will help you too. Now, okay. I'm can take me just a minute. It's time to fly. So high. I feel like touching the sky. Ooh-wee-doo. I found loving. I found touching in a time to blow my mind right out of line. And I found you carry me through the blue. And I found a way to highlight light in my eyes again. Here I am, wondering where I've been.
Hold on, I got one more.
Doo-be-doo. Doo-be-doo-doo. Okay, well, usually, like, there we go. Okay, here we go. You ready for it? Are you ready for it? Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Did you see that yet? Do you see that yet? Listen. Oh my God. Do you see that? Listen. Did you see? Oh. Oh God. Oh God. Listen. Oh God. Listen. Yeah. Listen. But listen. Yeah. Listen. Hold on. Listen. Oh. Oh, they're sleeping. Look at her sleeping. You know. Oh boy. Oh, see that? Oh. Listen, I want, I want to do stuff like that. I think animals are the coolest mother
Like I'm that bitch that I would actually have a bunk in that motherfucker and I would sleep in there sometimes with them. Yes, that is me. And I would have different barns with all different kinds of animals. And just pick different nights to sometimes I just go in there and sleep with them and play with them. I'm not gonna tell you what else. But maybe this can help you as much as it's helped me. You think they can hear me? Hey! Hey! He said, what the fuck was that? He heard me, guys. He heard me. He heard me. He heard me. Oh, shit. Like, he said, God damn. Where's that coming from? What is that? Oh, look at that ass. Oh, God, look. Dig it. Oh. Listen, let your love overflow. At the end of your life, you will be asked, how deeply did you love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Tell me. Anyway, check it out, Bee Gees. Woo! Uberlicious. Empowering empath. You are endlessly in control of your own energy. You are safe and protected at all times. Boom, 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 boom. Embodiment practice. 24 and 6 could be significant. Step out of your mind and drop into your heart. Move your body to shift your vibration and release any stagnant energy currently present. Alright, one more. It's now or never. Grounded scarcity. You have been seated here for a reason. Know that it is safe to remain grounded in your body and into the earth current. 09 might be significant, and the colors of blue, green, orange, and red, and gray could be significant. Valley of the Soul, 17. Explore your divine blueprint to unearth your soul gifts, memories, and past life karmic ties. Light leader, 34. You were meant to forge a new path. Be the leader your soul always needed. We're meant to break the not carry them further in the decades. We're meant to be the change. Not learn how to be the same. Ain't that something you
can fly to the bone. Catch it without a name. Yep, yep, yep. That's the one. What's up? Will you be my man? Ow! Sacred Realm 33. Enter your sacred space to tune into the portal of your heart. Somewhere that feels safe and peaceful for you to connect in solitude. Fall in love with love. It's worth it every time. 44, 33. The ancestors are with you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading today. It's always longer than I expected it to be, or tried for it to be, but it does what it needs to because, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking beautiful in every way. Your brains are hiding, making you look always special in the sunlight that is coming. From my feet, celebrate you, please. Love, light, and kisses.